Josh have just made the most amazing cup of tea.
She did it.
Yeah, it was mine.
I
actually.
helped.
Yeah.
I dunked.
Yeah. You did really well.
I dunked,
actually.
you spooned. Hey now.
Yeah.
Easy.
Whoa.
Easy.
We've just met.
Careful.
So we're gonna have a bit of a garden chat now.
Okay. Well, we've already blown the etiquette for that. But here we are. It's lovely out.
Okay. So let's start serious now.
Moving on.
You've sold over 27 million albums. It's pretty all right.
It's all right. Yeah. Who's counting after a while?
I haven't got your CD.
That's okay. You know what? That's 27 million and one. You know what? I'll send it to you. It'll be a freebie. Use it as a coaster, whatever you want for your tea. It can be a tea coaster.
Exactly. How does it feel for that many people to appreciate your music?
Well, it's an amazing feeling. I mean, my music and my kind of singing has always been the kind of stuff that has not really found it hasn't been the kind of thing you'd see on MTV or on pop radio. It's a very different kind of thing. So I've always relied on a grassroots kind of one person telling another person, then telling another person. Even though it kind of hasn't had like the flashiness of pop stardom, it's had this longevity that I feel like 10 years down the road, I'm very excited to still be here.
I heard that you get a lot of pushy mums trying to get you to go out with their daughters.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes
I get pushy daughters asking me to go out with their moms too. That's even more awkward.
So how old is too old? Like, how old's the oldest woman that you'd go out with?
You know what? My system is just like if I vibe with someone and I get along with them and I'm attracted to them. I think that it's
50. Is that too old?
That's
Yeah.
But you know, you meet all types, and it's you know, I've tended to date pretty much in the same age range since I was a kid, actually. Strangely enough.
So they all live in the retirement home.
Yeah.
So you're over here, kind of plugging your new single. So
yeah, sure, why not?
But yeah, let's be serious. Yeah. Some people that haven't heard it, what's it about?
Well, Higher Window is the name of the song, and I wrote it with a great guy named Dan Wilson, formerly from a band called Semisonic, and it's about, you know, speaking of love, it's a song about...
You love me.
Wow.
Wow.
Awkward. I'm blushing under this perfectly groomed beard. The song is about the imperfections sometimes that you can find in love and the gray area that you have kind of while you're looking for the real thing, and how there's sometimes beauty in the search, and how not everything has to be the right thing on paper for it to be right. And so, you know, a lot of the songs on this record are about, I think, kind of the search for love, and since I really didn't have any happy endings the last few years, they're kind of about the hope and the quest and that sort of thing.
Tell me what you want to do. Just don't tell me that it's too late for me.
And you're going on tour next, aren't you? After
I
this?
am, yeah, which is super fun.
May
It's the
till
best.
November.
That's right.
It's a long time.
Wow, you know, you don't have my CD, but you've Wikipedia.
I Googled you.
Yep. Cool.
That's a long time, isn't it?
It is a long time. It's pretty daunting. It's 61 shows, and it's a lot of singing and a lot of traveling. I love the tour bus. My dog comes on the road, which is great.
So with 61 days, how do you look after your voice? Kind of do you not speak during the day?
Lots of tea, lots of water, lots of rest. I think that if I have a day off, I really have to use it as a day off. I mean, the frustrating thing about kind of having a pure singing voice is that you can't really burn the candle at both ends. So my band and my crew might go out and party after a show, and as much as I would like to, I have to get my my sleep.
There's no partying on the tour bus?
Well, we have our own party.
Party for one.
Party for one. Yoo-hoo. You'd be surprised how much trouble I can get into by myself, young lady. You have no idea.
You and the dog.
Me and the dog, we rip it up. Absolutely.
Obviously, you do have a rider. You're going to have one when you're on your North American tour.
Yeah.
What's the one thing, if you could only have one thing, what would it be?
Well, water, but that's a boring answer.
Yeah, something fun.
Yeah, something. Oh.
Work with me here.
An inflatable donkey. I'll call him Stuart.
So you're going to be here, aren't you, doing the live tweeting? It's exciting.
Yes, it is exciting. I like taking questions from people.
From the fans.
And I love the Twitter.
Okay. Are you into social networking? Do you have your own, or do you get somebody else to write it for you?
No, I do it myself.
Oh, really? Okay.
Much to the chagrin of lots of people around me, I do it myself.
About
Easy.
Kanye West tweets, how do you...
Yeah, those are great.
Ooh.
Those must be sung.
Because you did such a good job singing Kanye West's tweets.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
I just do what I do.
It was okay.
The inspiration comes. Yeah.
Can you sing my tweet?
Oh, you have a tweet?
Yeah.
Are you on the Twitter?
Oh, yeah, I love Twitter.
Bless your heart.
I wish it was rude and funny, but it's just not all. It's so boring.
It's like having water on your writer. This thing is just so milquetoast. Well, can we improvise and sing it together?
Yeah.
Ready?
No, can you sing it to me? I can't sing.
Off to interview Josh Groban for Virgin this afternoon. Excited? That's how it's done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.